was fun.
Disconnected from YouTube. Melanie Syop 1784 says, is it C notes tonight?
I know.
Texas Man the Legend says, I never miss an auto, the watchdog live.
19. Subject still are breathing mobile. Stand by.
Texas Man the Legend says, we saw nothing. Big Dave BCTX says, Uru must run on Oz. Wax Hustler 80 says, good evening.
Good evening.
Texas Man the Legend says, mandatory warning Monday. Disconnected from YouTube.
I think this guy wants to go. Get out of that guy's way.
Tazzy's my dog go says cheer 45.
Thank you so much,
Stream
Taz.
Element says Tazzy's my dog go just cheered 45 bits.
Thank you. It's not looking good for a warning, guys. It's not looking good at all. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Try not to get his personal information on here. That's for his Snapchat. He's gonna put that on his Snapchat.
Country Boy 23,123 says time to take Snapchat pictures.
That's good parking over there by the windmill.
Country Boy 23,123 says he's free.
You're free, man. You're free.
Wax Hustler 80 says, did you see the job I was applying for law?
Yes.
Country Boy 23,123 says always film 5.
Always. I don't think that's a coincidence that that job's up there. I think there's a reason for that job, and I'm going to show you in a minute maybe why I think that job is available. We might as well go here and get our drink, right? Dang, I just passed this guy. I don't know what the stop was for. He tried to fist bump the cop. The cop did not want to fist bump. Not cool, man. Could at least given the guy, as you're taking his money, you should come with a fist bump.
We've never been to 24 at 1 that are eligible for
Alright guys, let's get a drink.
Country Boy 23,123 says not cool.
Not cool,
Lost
man.
connection to Twitch. Lost connection to Kick. Join Twitch channel. BC Scanner. Connected to Kick. My name is John and I like to steal candy. Lost connection to Twitch. Lost connection to Kick. Join Twitch channel. BC Scanner. Connected to Kick.
Just a drink. No. Huh? Thank you, man. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I'll be back by later. Just a ticket. Yeah. How are you today?
Country Boy 23,123 says, hey cashier, John has candy in his pocket. Bubba the big truck guy says, hey cashier, do you have an extra small Magnum C on them?
I guess YouTube is still not working with my text-to-speech app, which is dumb.
Lost connection to Kick. Lost connection to
Okay,
Twitch.
that's got to stop.
Join Twitch channel. BC Scanner. Connected to Kick.
I'm going to stop that. It's going to be all night, I guess. Let me tell it to reconnect and see if I can't get YouTube to work.
Texas Man the Legend says that parking is something. Melanie Syop 1784 says, did he get your drink on him?
Yes, yeah, that
Bubba
was
the
nice.
big truck guy says, good, we don't want to hear them aggravating YouTube people anyways, lol.
No, stop, I do. I gotta let me try something here. Stop connections. Reset.
Disconnected from YouTube. Vegas_local says, is it because of all the outages? Angie416 says, hey John and Trunkies. Kakesper says, good evening everyone.
Hello, Kakesper.
Kakesper says, cheer 100.
Thank you so much,
String Element
Kakesper.
says, Kakesper just cheered 100 bits.
Can I get the CFS number? -25-12. Be taking a patient from UTME Angleton to Encompass, Carolina. -12.
It's working? Very good.
I'm sorry, that's going to be 10-25-1211.
I'll see the...
Wax Hustler 80 says, so what's the deets on the dispatch? You got my curiosity going.
just give me a couple seconds. And I could be way off. I could be way wrong. It's a theory. I don't know if it's a theory. Give me just 2 seconds. 'Cause we're actually going to stop by there. I want to show you guys something. I better smoke before this.
Correct. 24567042 24567042. Clear.
We get to go.
Senor Dasher OTR says 3.
What's up, Dasher?
Senor Dasher OTR says math question.
Very good, very good. Can anyone do me a
Senor
favor?
Dasher OTR says good evening everyone.
Good
I
evening.
got the job. Start next Monday.
Very good. Congratulations. Very good.
J9 Bell says hey hey.
Hey. So Wax, you were obviously on Clute's Facebook page. I want you to go on their Facebook page real quick, or if anybody can. I want to see if there's any new press releases besides the dispatch. I want to see if there's any new press releases. My guess is no. My guess would be no.
That's going to be 06000.
Wax Hustler 80 says okay.
Tell me if there's any new press releases on there. I doubt it. When I checked this afternoon, there wasn't. Other than the dispatch thing.
Wax Hustler 80 says no new press.
All right. Just wanted to make sure before.
Kikisper says John after midnight we need to looking for the meteor showers.
After midnight. Okay.
Big Dave BCTX says nope. Don't see anything remotely recent.
Okay. Get a drink.
Big Dave BCTX says uh-oh. Did somebody cut all the Richards off the fence?
All right, guys.
Wax Hustler 80 says, I'm sitting where I have good signal all just for this.
707, could you please let me know that door 185 in the G building is unlocked?
Chris.
I want you guys to look at what is right here. What do you guys think that is? What do you think that camera is watching? Let me know. Give me ones real quick if you can hear me okay. What do you think that camera? And as you can see, there's another set of cameras on this side. What is that watching? What do you guys think?
Lenigman says 1. Bandmom 2024 says 1. Tony Dalmada 3 says, hey John, welcome always film 50.
They just turned them off on me. They know, you know why they,
Underscore local says solitary.
you know why,
Dave BCTX says 1.
do you know why they turned that off on me just now, guys?
MS Girl 82 says 1.
Do you know why they,
7752 says cells.
yes.
Tony Dalmada 3 says I. Wax
So last night, a man was arrested at the Oyo, brought in here. All the information that I have at this point is that he was brought in, he was arrested for having pills or something of that nature, allegedly. He was taken in here, he was put in their cell. Now this was a guy that they had previous history with. This is the guy that they had previously arrested and they had put in, and they've driven all the way to Houston in Sun Behavioral because they knew that he was a suicidal risk. This morning I'm sad to announce that he lost his life inside the Clute jail. So he died in this jail this morning, guys. He died in this jail this morning. Did you guys see a press release? Did you guys see any mention of it? His family contacted about 9 o'clock. His family contacted him about 9 o'clock. Turn the cameras back on. I'll move so you can watch the prisoners, please.
Says no.
I'm sorry, what?
Can you turn those back on and watch the prisoners?
Well, they turned it off.
Huh?
There's nobody in jail.
Well, leave them on just in case. Because last night, what happened last night?
I'm not sure.
Who was not watching the cells last night?
I'm not sure. I wasn't here.
Who? Is there a press release?
I mean, I can, if you want to call, I can put you back to my chief's voicemail. I'm not sure what happened. I wasn't on shift.
So the young man lost his life in here today? No press release?
I'm not sure.
You don't know if that happened? I know what happened. I know what happened. I've talked to the family.
Okay, well, I don't get that kind of information, nor can I comment on it.
So please turn the cameras back on so you can watch back there just in case.
So I have a jailer on tonight, so I...
Did you have a jailer on this morning?
I'm sorry?
Did you have a jailer on this morning?
No.
So they, thank you. That's all I need. That's all I need.
So I don't have to turn the cameras back on because I have a jailer. But I was instructed by my lieutenant that if you were to come in, we turn off jail cameras.
You turn off jail cameras. I'm just in here telling the story. I'm going to make sure that the public knows about this young man.
But I mean, I was instructed to do this, so I'm gonna do my job.
So guys, what I would like to do, this man, he might be forgotten. He might not mean nothing to any of these guys, to any of that cop that's out on the street, to the lieutenant, to the police chief. This young man's life probably didn't mean much to them, not even warrant a press release, right? But what I would like to do is I would like to sit here and have a moment of silence. Because he mattered to me. He mattered to his family. He mattered to his 3 kids. So you tell me how they have cameras right there. You tell me, right in dispatch, you can see the cameras clearly, right? How does a man remove his jumpsuit and hang himself with it? You tell me how that happens. How does it happen? And the public would, if it wasn't for me putting this out there, the public wouldn't know. He would just be another name in the file back there. He mattered to me. He mattered to his family. He mattered to his kids. They had previous history with this guy. They had previous history with this guy. They've driven him to Sun Behavioral before. They've driven him to Sun Behavioral before, which is the place where you go if you make some sort of suicidal threat or something of that nature. They knew he had these problems, and he was allowed to die in this jail today. He was allowed to die here today. That's what happened. So guys, when we're out here on the street and we're trying to teach people their rights to keep them out of our horrible Texas jails, this is why we do it. This is why we do it right here. We make it fun, we make it entertaining, but this is serious stuff. Our jails are horrible.
Copy one by newspaper.
Let's have a moment of silence, guys. Let's have a moment of silence. Thank you, guys. See, that's my question, is how does that happen? How? Dispatch is sitting right there with all the cameras.
Boy Mom 1322 says, so sad F the police and the police officers in the jail supposed to be watching the inmates. Gale 0428 says, I am crying, amen. John. God bless you. Victoria is watching him from heaven. Jesser_poop says happens the same way Epstein didn't kill himself. Jesser_poop says you're a conspiracy nut if you don't believe what the government says. Soltero Rider 357 says sounds like what happened with Epstein.
So
Vegas_local says the lieutenant telling her to shut the cameras off if you came in is absolutely insane.
Isn't it?
Z0er says prize to his or her family. JP__Stitch says what happened. Wax Hustler 80 says John, she belatedly said she was instructed if you were to come in to turn the camera off. Crazy. MS Girl 82 says so sad.
Yep.
Prayers to his family.
The thing is they did the exact same thing. His family called at 9 o'clock to check on him. They said we can't say anything. 9 or 10, I don't have all the details. I may be wrong on the times, right?
MS Girl 82 says she knew what happened.
Yeah. I stand with you.
Elaine_B27 says John, my thoughts are with YOU. I know this must bring back so many memories.
I took last night off. Maybe I could have helped.
Gunnysage says thanks for everything you do, John. You save people every time you film.
They didn't. They knew I knew those cameras were there, right? How does it happen? Do you think that lady really did not know? So let's take her words at face value. She didn't know what happened there last night. They don't bother to mention it to her? Like there's no training? They did put out a new dispatcher. They've been on their Facebook today because they put out a release that they were hiring a dispatcher, right? No mention of the young man who lost his life in their jail cells. None of that. No mention of that.
Boy Mom 1322 says that's bees she know and was probably watching it. Wax Hustler 80 says my thoughts were if she didn't know anything, why did she turn the camera off when she knew you were there?
Right.
She didn't do it only because she was instructed, she did it because she knows what happened.
Yep.
She lied to you.
Yep.
Lil Donnellan says yeah, what's that about? Gunnisage says unfortunately they don't look at inmates as people. Elaine underscore B27 says she knew. She has been briefed if they were expecting a visit from you. Z0er says is that Clute? Texas
Yes.
Man the Legend says which department was this?
That was Clute.
Sorry, this was the first I'm hearing of this.
This was Clute. Clute jail this morning.
Xbox Solox says none of us know the facts. We all just speculate. Facts. Z0er says fuck Clute. Vegas underscore local says how do we get a press release?
Oh, you'll probably get one now. You'll probably get one now. You'll probably, usually when I do show up, then they want to do press releases, so.
Senor Dasher OTR says 81.
I bet
Lil
they,
Donnellan says wow. Just wow.
I bet they got instructed to do that this morning because they were afraid I was going to come up there while the quote investigation is going on. Is there a third? So what they'll say now that the Texas Rangers are usually investigate
Texas Man
that.
the Legend says I missed it. What did she say when you went in there?
She said she was instructed to turn the cameras if I came in. You guys can go in. I can't go in. If I come in, turn the cameras off.
VanMom 2024 says hey Dasher.
Now, is that why there's a new dispatcher position available? I don't know. I don't know. Coincidence? You put it together. I don't know. They're not going to tell us. She was instructed today because if I known about it today, I would have come up here and they would have just turned the cameras on.
Texas Man the Legend says what does turning the cameras off on you accomplish? That makes no sense.
Right. It's so,
VanMom 2024 says this is heartbreaking.
they didn't want me to show the people exactly what they can see themselves, man. They can see the person. They also really messed up because they know the person they knew the person
Wax Hustler 80 says turning the cameras off shows guilt. Boy Mom 1322 says smells fishy to me. Big Dave BCTX says 2 dispatcher positions open.
Right.
Elaine underscore B27 says hi everyone, by the way I came in as you entered the PD. Lil Donnellan says how come the fax hasn't put anything out in it?
Right.
Senor Dasher OTR says hello BandMom.
Because it's not
Texas Man the Legend says you can still do a FOIA request for the camera footage.
Trust
it's
me.
public records.
Trust me, tomorrow. And there's also a new open record stipulation that if a person is dead, there's no right to privacy. So they're gonna be hard pressed to
Texas
keep that
Man the
footage from
Legend
me.
says, did this happen in the lobby?
It didn't. Well, tentatively, yes. The cameras are right there in the lobby. The cameras are right there in the lobby. That's where the dispatchers can see them. That's why I moved in quick to get the camera, the shot. I wanted to show you guys where the cameras were. That's why I moved in quick for that. Because I knew they were going to go off. That's why before I said anything, I wanted to show the cameras. He mattered to me. I can tell you that much. I don't even know
Texas
the guy.
Man the Legend says, did you request the footage?
That's all. I'm going to put a real detailed records request tomorrow. Detailed. Because here's the thing. There's a lot of moving
Will
things.
Donnellan says, I am just hearing about all of this. Wax Hustler 80 says, that's it, I'm moving to Texas undercover. Lol, don't tell nobody I'm applying. We will have all the C notes.
There you go. It'll be on the application. Have you ever watched one of John's streams?
Gamerage_zone says, I only ever seen one time what police did to someone in jail, and it was on the news. The sad part was the person they interviewed did not get their story out because they clipped it to fit their story.
Right. That's why I'm going to tell his point of view.
Texas Man the Legend says, don't forget to request everyone who was on duty at the time.
Right.
Wax Hustler 80 says, nope, I haven't. Law. Gunnisage says, unfortunately this happens in lots of jails across the country. Jesser_poop says, does it really surprise any of you that those who believe they have the right to control us also don?
Nope.
Jesser_poop says, hold themselves accountable. Texas Man the Legend says, get text messages and emails from today and tomorrow.
Yes, that's good advice, good advice.
Texas Man the Legend says in emails.
Yeah, I'll do it. And they're not going to give it to me. But you know what it is going to do? It's going to lock them up in litigation for a long time. Because here's the thing, things start disappearing. We only have to keep footage for 2 weeks. So that footage needs to be requested now. First thing tomorrow. Because I know how shit disappears. If I request it, they're going to tell me I can't have it. But you know what? It'll be locked away in a lockbox for the next 2 or 3 years, and it won't be deleted. They're not going to turn any footage over to me. They're not going to show it. They're not going to give me his arrest. They're not going to give me the dash cam. They're not going to give me anything. But all that information will be held that may be interesting to someone one day. Stuff I didn't know when me and my family went through this. I didn't know shit just disappeared.
Will Donnellan says, of course it does. That is so they don't have to be accountable. Xbox Solox says, nope, can still be deleted.
I wanted to show you guys the cameras, so when they say, oh, we don't have footage, there's the cameras. It should be on video.
Will Donnellan says, how old was HEB?
I talked to the family before, and they still said they had more people to notify, so I don't want to put any details out right now until I get permission. So
Will Donnellan says he, not HEB.
I knew what you meant. Yeah, I don't want to put any details out because I don't think last I talked to them, they had notified everybody. So
Texas Man the Legend says the family will have to get a civil rights lawyer, get everything subpoenaed.
Yep. But you know what? It'll be there for it to be able to be subpoenaed because I'm going to get it locked away in a lockbox. Here's the thing. Once it's requested, they have to produce the evidence. They have to send it to the Attorney General, and the Attorney General...
Will Donnellan says, got it.
So the Attorney General it's going to go in a big 45... They got 10 business days. After that, they're going to send it to the Attorney General.
Sotero Rider 357 says, it's great you have her response on camera.
I just didn't want to talk to her anymore. I did not want to talk to them. I didn't want to talk to her anymore. How do you have cameras right there and a guy's able to hang himself?
Texas Man the Legend says make sure you send notice to preserve the records.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Great advice. I'll take all the advice. But yes, you are absolutely right. Also, there's a new statute that says they can't do it, honestly. So we'll test it. If the person died, the right to privacy exemption is gone. It's just not there anymore. The family called to bond him out, and they're like, oh, we can't talk about it right now. Oh, they do the same thing. Hours later, then it happened around 9 or 10. His wife got notified about 1 o'clock. That's so that there's plenty of time to get their ducks in a row, get their stories. Frankie, what the hell, Frankie? Frankie, go home. You're drunk. Frankie, why are you standing in the middle of the damn road?
Hilmacoker says the family reached out to you.
Yes.
Bandmom 2024 says Frankie get your ass in the trunk now.
Frankie, go home, you're drunk, man.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says Frankie get out of the road.
Frankie, go home, you're drunk, man. Alright, should be good over there.
Big Dave BCTX says get your ass in the trunk, Frankie.
I needed a Frankie
Senor
laugh.
Dasher OTR says 6.
I needed a Frankie laugh.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says Frankie, get your ass in the trunk right now.
He's probably over there fighting with garbage bags again.
Lil Donnellan says there is Burger King.
Yeah. He's over there probably fighting with garbage bags again.
Bandmom 2024 says Frankie said he missed you, John, when you were in Florida. He said let's go. Texas Man the Legend says I know you know your stuff. I basically just say reminders.
Yes.
I've been playing the public records game with them and have learned their tricks.
Yes. No, you're good. You're good. I've seen that. And you know where every Buc-ee's is in the whole country. No, that's good stuff, man. Thank you. So you know exactly what I'm talking
Tony
about.
Dalmeda 3 says is it C notes today, John?
No, it's not, but they're probably going to definitely hide from me. No, it's not. I don't even know who was working yesterday. I was out of town. Would you think that there was something bigger that am I being petty? Do you think there should be a press release? Something.
Bio Preppers 1 says what was you saying about Jen? I was half asleep.
Do you think there should have been a press release, guys?
Harley Chic 77,541 says Texas Rangers need to be involved with Clute.
I mean, I don't.
Harley Chic 77,541 says yes.
Should it take?
MRS Lopez 3 says yes.
Is there any big?
Elaine _B27 says of course there should have been.
Is there anything?
Wax Hustler 80 says yes, for sure there should be. Bandmom 2024 says yes. Gunnisage says always. Soltero Rider 357 says yes, definitely. Bayou Preppers 1 says HEB. Texas Man the Legend says anyone dies in a municipal jail should be a huge deal. Stream Elements says thank you for following Xbox Solox.
Thank you for the
Jesser
follow.
_poop says John can't get a word out edgewise.
That's okay.
Vegas _locals says they purposely tried to hide it. Xbox Solox says no, why? Big Dave BCTX says with all the in custody death talk in Houston, you'd think they'd be on top of it. Lil Donnellan says yes, there should have been a press release. Someone died in their jail. Sticky Nicky 53 says welcome back, glad you made it back safely.
I'm glad to be back. I'm not leaving.
Lil Donnellan says Texas Rangers are not what you think they are here.
I was just gonna tell you
Michelle
that.
210 says they excuses it's under investigation. Watch N50 says I bet there will be one after their investigation.
No, there will never be. They hope it silently just goes away. Texas Rangers are a joke, guys. They're just nothing but they're no different than the cop down the hall. Just so you know. The Texas Walker Ranger, whatever that show is.
Texas Man the Legend says blue wall of silence.
Yeah, they're nothing but the cops down the hall. Oops, I forgot to turn my scanner up during our moment of silence, so it's turned up now.
Jesser _poop says it is as if those who benefit from power just abuse it. Wax Hustler 80 says this is so sick.
I did my own press release.
Blazer Kimberly says if they didn't come out with regret and sympathy and personal accountability to investigate and some kind of fun for this family and public awareness.
So it's not like county jail where you have 1,000 people in there, right? It's not like county jail where you have 1,000 people. You know, things could slip through the cracks. You might miss something. They have a camera in every cell there.
Hopeful.
There's no excuse. There's just not an excuse.
Everything's 10-4. Lily's taking her medications now. She's calm down.
Texas Man the Legend says they went straight to cover their ass mode, plus it's an open jail. Texas Man the Legend says you can hear and see into every cell. Big Dave BCTX says complacency. Watch N50 says who's responsible to monitor the prisoners.
Well, they said, I asked if there was a jailer on duty. That was interesting. She said no. I can't believe she actually answered that.
Justice for All _65 says Texas Rangers are nothing more than report writers.
Yes.
They don't do a very good job of that.
No, they're...
Watch N50 says that a major issue. Blazer Kimberly says reason to believe he was the only person arrested.
So our doctors are working last night. They advised they didn't hear anything.
Hello, YouTube. I'm sorry your voices are not coming out of the speaker. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to talk with the developer tomorrow. And they turned those cameras off quick, didn't they?
Watch N50 says what was the TOD?
I'm gonna go check when he's burning over.
I don't know what that means.
VanMom 2024 says yes they did. Jesser_poop says remember fellow Americans, you live in the land of the free. Our government, our officials and police are not corrupt, they do not spread propaganda. That only happens in China, North Korea, etc.
Right.
Jesser_poop says time of death.
Oh, I don't know.
Texas Man the Legend says that dispatcher turned the cameras off faster than John turned off YouTube's TTS.
I didn't turn it off.
Watch N50 says time of death.
I don't know. I don't know. I just know they weren't contacted until about 4 or 5 hours later, which seems to be the norm. When this family was actually calling to check on him to see what his bond was. Like, oh, we can't answer that. We can't answer that.
Michelle 210 says 16.
Fire for South 4, fire alarm, Texas Roadhouse, 100 Highway 332 West,
Fire alarm at Texas Roadhouse.
Watch N50 says get the autopsy report.
Yeah, I already warned him that's going to take months and months and months.
Sticky Nicky 53 says oh that YYT has no voice, I don't blame you John.
Yeah.
Big Dave
Stop it. Don't say
BCTX
that.
says did you get the radio traffic from it this morning? Texas Man the Legend says somebody ordered their steak extra well done.
I might have got it. I think I restarted the stream this morning when I woke up, so I might have the radio traffic. I'm going to go back and see. I might actually have it. I might have the radio traffic.
Gunnysage says good idea not letting YouTube talk.
Oh, just don't say that, guys. They're going to be mad at me. Yeah, I think the last scanner had been running for like 4 days, 5 days. But I did restart it this morning, so I might have it.
Texas Man the Legend says I just want to know what YouTube thought about your music playlist this weekend. Gamerage_zone says we love YouTube when TTS is asleep. The voice needs to sleep as well. JK.
Well, I might have to switch applications for the TTS. Let me pull over here and turn the big scanner on.
Big Dave BCTX says that digital tape you put on your Amazon wish list is working like a charm.
143.
Hold on.
Texas Roadhouse employees are stating they were cleaning the grill and smells well.
Everything's cool at Texas Roadhouse.
No, sir. The 23 Inspire still going to make scene. Do you need them to, or disregard? Negative, everything's set forward.
Looks like 2 got you 2 minutes out, no reporting med center traffic. Shut down 5-2.
Please show that.
Why no live for 3 days?
204.
No, we were in Florida.
04B, the learning lab was unsecured. Do you need them to, or?
Something with the audio. Yes, guys, I'm so sorry about the TTS.
Negative, everything's set forward.
Hey, responding units to the Texas Roadhouse alarm. The sergeant on scene advised he spoke with employees. They were cleaning the grill, accidentally set off the alarm. Advised fire department not needed.
Like 3 at North Base. One without all the trucks on it.
Disconnected from YouTube.
He spoke with employees. They were cleaning the grill, accidentally set off the alarm. They advised fire department not needed.
Disconnected from YouTube.
Picture north and south, please. Delta 54 is clear on disregard.
Disconnected from YouTube.
That's the, oh wow, that looks horrible. Let me turn on the defrost for you guys.
If you're going to say swing side, we're going to clear that, we'll send this out.
Watch N50 says people should start calling Clued inquiring about the death.
They're not gonna say anything. I mean, I'm...
Texas Man the Legend says disconnected from YouTube. I like that song.
Stop it.
3580, 9317. 3580, 9317.
And go ahead and switch over to MA1, Doug. I'm on the north side. We'll run traffic.
Watch N50 says yay, but might wake them up.
Yeah, we're switching to MA1.
Big Dave BCTX says more like, call the news networks.
They're just not, it's not gonna be important to them.
Watch N50 says them also.
Yeah, I wouldn't be needed if the media cared about things like that.
Lion Preppers 1 says my bad suck John missed you.
Oh, come on.
Texas Man the Legend says Otto the Watchdog needs to get on Twitch. I had to go to YouTube to view his stream today. Got to go home and take a shower. Gamerage_zone says how would the media even know if no one said nothing but John? Watch N50 says if they get flooded with calls it would stir the pot.
The people that need the calls aren't in today.
Like 2 looking at the fast skill.
Aren't in right now anyway.
23 to 39, you good?
I mean, you're taking a lot of responsibility when you take someone, take them off the streets and put them in a cage. If you remove their ability to seek their own medical and mental health treatment, you're responsible for it. That's the way I see it.
Like 6%.
I will be.
Watch N50 says, how old was the gentleman?
I don't know any of that.
Big Dave
Make sure it's
BCTX says, Wayne Dulcifino.
non-emergent with one rider.
I don't know. I can't say that information yet.
Okay.
Which I understand. Some of the family hasn't been notified when I talked to them earlier. So
39, I'm in contact with him at least 10-4.
let's go see what Angleton's doing. They probably missed us.
Robert 5922, Victor Sam Robert.
Gunnysich says traditional media usually doesn't care about these things, but it never hurts to try to contact your local TV news producer.
That's right.
Watch N50 says dial LAWYERS.
Yeah, I told them they have a limited time to make everything happen, and I'll help them out. I'm just a guy with the camera. I'm not a lawyer, so I just know what needs to be preserved. Texas Jail Commission needs to come in and do an investigation as well. Little units done all the time. They always say the names are being withheld until family's contacted. We knew about a lady shooting 4 of her kids, but we didn't know the names for days and days and days.
Watch N50 says if there was no jailer, then a huge issue.
It's done all the time.
Washington, 1029.
There was no jailer there. No one was watching them. You had no jailer.
Justice for all _65 says Texas Jail Commission is a joke.
You are correct. You are correct. I'm just telling you all the players that are going to be involved. None of them are good.
According to Jennifer says Saddle Tramp says the reason YouTube voice isn't working on TTS is because we all have HIAT symbol in front of our names.
Oh. Ah, let me try that. That's a good idea. No, it's not even finding a stream to connect to. It's not finding a connection.
MS Girl 82 says she said enough when she said there wasn't a jailer last night.
Yeah.
Big Dave BCTX says they don't typically have dedicated jailers in small town jails. Obviously the dispatchers are supposed to keep an eye on those monitors. Michelle 210 says 14. Michelle 210 says damn Clued is hiring dispatchers only if I lived in Texas. C notes him. Watch N50 says dispatchers are not qualified.
This should be far enough away.
Watch N50 says get the radio traffic from that time frame.
Oh, I got it. I think I should have that. I should have that already.
Michelle 210 says when I was a dispatcher it was $8 an hour and we were matrons also. Lost connection to Twitch. Lost connection to Kick. Join Twitch channel. BC Scanner.
Recording some cops. What was the reason for the stop, man? Your music was too loud.
I think it was too loud.
He thinks it allegedly was too loud. Did he show you a decibel meter or anything? All right. Hopefully you get a warning and you'll be on your way. Music was too loud. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
All right, John, what do you think? Warning or something?
I think warning.
All right. We're trying to press that computer. Make sure you have it on copy. Oh, okay. So, just make sure, so the reason I stopped was because the sound was really outside. I saw it. It's good.
It's a warning, everyone. It's a warning. All right. Have a good night.
Country Boy 23,123 says Shadow John.
Did you see him? He's following me.
Texas Man the Legend says mandatory warning Monday.
I like it. What do you guys think of the parking? Only thing I could come up with, really.
Country Boy 23,123 says he was like, hey man, what are you doing? Country Boy 23,123 says -2.
Yeah, well, I think I'm more than 8 inches away. This guy.
Gunnysage says 3. Lost connection to Kick. Lost connection to Twitch. Join Twitch channel. BC Scanner. Connected to Kick. Country Boy 23,123 says stop following John Shadow.
That's right.
Watch N50 says there is a lot of in custody deaths lately. Texas Man the Legend says film 5-0. Lil Donnellan says always film 5-0. Country Boy 23,123 says Hayjacked is messing with me, John.
Oh man. No, this is not AI. I saw that comment. Is this AI? Nope. This is not AI. Cops don't let me do anything. I do what I want. Well, until they put me in a cage. Sometimes
Donna Elmore _24 says good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Donna.
Texas Man the Legend says I'm going to have to keep my eye on Shadow John. He was drunk this weekend. I think he's a bad influence.
Oh boy. Too soon, too soon.
Country Boy 23,123 says the cops follow John's rules.
That's right.
Watch N50 says, did you record in FL?
Not really. Not really. Not a lot. I did.
Michelle 210 says -7.
I think
Donna
I did.
Elmore _24 says, I missed John getting drunk law.
It was too. Oh, trust me, there's lots of videos out there. Lots of videos. I recorded 2 nights, and then Saturday night I took off, and basically I didn't think drinking and recording cops was a great mix. Usually does not go well together. Doesn't end up well for John anyway. I would never advise it.
Texas Man the Legend says you should have hit the dispatcher with a John MFN Gray.
Alright, we got this guy over here. Sitting over there. I hate parking here. Oh, he left. I was trying to get a better angle on him and he left.
Watch N50 says jail is the final destination. Michelle 210 says Discord watch John do Michael Jackson.
It's bad. It's so bad, guys. I was just being silly, by the way. It's not my actual dance moves. Because I don't have any dance moves, so I guess it is my actual dance moves.
Jakesper says partied your ass off. Or should I say moonwalked your ass off? Big Dave BCTX says next tune John shuts down the block. He's moonwalking through the intersection.
It was fun, guys. It was fun.
Six 09 893 106 09 893.
Country Boy 23,123 says I seen the video where you was shaking your ass law. 903 Print Guy says Brazilian break dancing. Jakesper says it was fun to watch.
Yeah, what surprised me is how quick it got into Discord.
Watch N50 says, did you do the worm?
No,
Michelle
I haven't.
210 says next slow night. It's Dancing Under the Stars with John Moonwalk Gray.
707, please note that room D221, D221 is not normal.
Well, I think it. Usually I'm so serious, right? Like, it was good to unwind.
Donna Elmore _ 24 says yes, you have to let your hair down once in a while. Kakasper says good to let loose every once in a while.
Yeah, we cover some pretty serious topics, so. Yeah, I just didn't think recording cops had been drinking would be the best thing, especially out of town, right? It's not a good mixture. But
Melanie Syop 1784 says especially with having cake and bakes that watches too.
Please note that we're in D221. D221.
Sticky Nikki 53 says it's good to let go, but maybe don't film it law.
well, when you're in a room full of YouTubers and content creators, yeah, that's not possible. I told them all they didn't have my permission to record me. I was unsuccessful.
Gunnisage says, can you ask the next cops their favorite dance move, and for bonus points get them to do it?
Ah. Good idea.
Sticky Nikki 53 says, why are you videoing John? Will Donnellan says that would be hilarious. Donna Elmore _ 24 says get them to do the moonwalk of shame.
That's right.
Gunnisage says they make people dance on the road every night. At some point it should be their turn.
That's right. I wonder if IRL, where's that app at?
60 logout percent search.
Where are you searching stuff at?
Something. Something.
Kirsty Brat says, hi John.
Hi. I think Bucky's is crab territory, but I think we'll sit here for a second.
Kakasper says, I think the lady up front was waiting on a lap dance.
Houston 2 David 509, Omar Ricardo Leal, no 99.
Stream Element says, thank you for following SB Fiddler.
Thank you so much.
Kirsty Brat says, how are you?
Wonderful. What does this program do? Does it do text-to-speech?
Gamerage _ Zone says, what lady? What did we miss?
Let's see if there's an Android. I'm trying to find a phone, an app real quick for... I just assumed tonight it would be working, by the way.
Disconnected from YouTube. Kakasper says watch his videos on Discord.
Hi, son.
John.
Both records may pick up, roadways back open. I'll be giving the voice subject courtesy transfer to his residence.
Michelle 210 says 80. Gamerage_zone says maybe some apps do not work still because tones of apps all at the same time were down.
Well, I think... Let me see if there's anything in there.
581, that team will be out.
That's a good idea. Check Discord real quick.
81, what'd you say, mate?
Dive team will be out.
That's fair. Is it the address on 659?
Oh, I gotta update the app apparently. Hold on.
Okay.
They might have a fix for it. Let me update the app.
Texas Man the Legend says no rush.
Yep, there's an update. Let me run this update real quick.
Connected to YouTube livestream YCANF6FKDYW. Connected to YouTube livestream YCANF6FKDYW.
All right, YouTube. You should be working now too. Hopefully you're not saying things twice. Yay!
TMC solo 2010-612.
That's like two Dutch living common.
Glad I checked Discord. Now I have no members left. Twitch, are you working?
At Angleton PD says come see us tonight.
I'm at Angleton PD right now. Or at Angleton.
Renegment says yes. Michelle 210 says kick is.
Very good.
MRS Lopez 3 says yes we are working. Gamerage_zone says test.
Very good. I think we're all functional now.
Donna Elmore_24 says we're still in the trunk. We're here.
Very good. All right, we should be functional now.
Texas Man the Legend says testicle. Oops. I meant to say test. No, I didn't. Wax Hustler 80 says of course the best is working law.
Checking Discord was a wise move. The app I use for TTS has a pretty good Discord server. He said he made a hot fix for YouTube, so.
Texas Man the Legend says you can find all sorts of things on Discord. I use it to learn dance moves.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now.
They had to walk down to Anderson with rifle.
800 South Anderson.
Will Donellan says good night, I have to go to sleep. Stay safe.
Will do.
Flight 2, no reporting that center traffic. Aircraft shut down Flight 2.
Where do you want to go?
800 South Anderson.
Where do you want to go?
800 South Anderson.
Getting directions to 800 Anderson Street, Bel Air.
Bel Air.
Will Donellan
Seriously?
says behind you. Donna Elmore _24 says I hope your dancing is better than your parking. And according to Jennifer 8689 says hi.
Hi.
Will Donellan says in front of you.
In front of me. This is Anderson right here. Hold on.
Texas Man the Legend says the move I'm learning now is called the Jupiter Walk. It's like the moonwalk but with increased gravity. Big Dave BCTX says halfway down toward the cemetery.
Let's check this way.
Big Dave BCTX says yes. Straight ahead.
Alright, what's coordinate?
Texas Man the Legend says I see lights. Wax Hustler 80 says I saw an amazing Michael Jackson dance move in Discord that I learned.
I'm gonna have to start charging extra for those.
5562. You can check fires on my subject, 55.
At Angleton PD says lol Angleton here testing 1.2.
Just go in front of them. Hopefully there's parking up there.
Vegas _local says if you guys watch Vegas videos closely, you will catch us dancing all the time.
I can understand. You're out where? They just walk down to Anderson with the bicycle.
With the bicycle, we might need lights.
That was transferred to Matagorda County.
Michelle 210 says John how much you charge at John's School of Dance. Gamerage _zone says to everyone who has been saying MJ is not dead they are right. They just named him Michael John now and you are currently watching him.
Hey man, here's some bicycle lights for your bike. Here's some bicycle lights for your bike. Is that why they stopped you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, put them on there.
Hey man, I appreciate you.
No problem, man. I'm John.
John Jackson.
Nice to meet you, Jackson.
Of course. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Is that why they stopped you? No bicycle lights?
Yeah, wrong side of the road and all that. I was trying.
Allegedly.
Where'd you come from, man?
Move over there. I got him some bicycle lights.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
He's gonna put them on right now.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
But now we can't arrest him.
That's right. That's right.
Oh man. No. That's okay.
All right, be careful going home, okay?
Man, have a great night. All right. Put those on. They'll pull you over.
Carry them on you?
Yes. Yeah, they're really needed to include. Let's see. You got them? There should be 2 cables in there, 2 charging. Yeah, they're definitely needed to include.
For sure.
Wax Hustler 80 says, did he get a ticket?
No.
Good.
You got ran though.
According to Jennifer 8689 says
Who
hi.
has
Hi.
convictions for third or more DWI back from 2014?
108, check one for.
That's clear. You can send them to NCT, please.
Make sure he's not having any problems putting them on.
Michelle 210 says 7.
You good, man?
Yes, sir.
They work? No problem.
What a coincidence.
That's right. I carry them around for that reason.
Favorite 6-2, Campbell,
So-
around Campbell.
All right, man. We'll be safe, okay?
Texas
All right.
Man the Legend
right,
says
thank you.
no lights on a bike seems to be their new favorite pretextual stop. Donna Elmore _24 says love that John does this. Mets 12 says howdy John.
Howdy. I think we're lagging a little bit.
Mets 12 says glad to see you back in your stomping grounds.
Yes.
Shakespeare says how are you doing on bike lights?
I gotta check. I think
Texas Man the
think we're doing
Legend
pretty
says
good,
cheer
actually.
88. Good
Thank you.
Samaritan points.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 88 bits.
Thank you for the 88 bits.
This is a free space for airport, 0631. 192, lift AD space.
Guys, like, where'd you come from? I was like, over there.
Service.
I said, well, I came from over there.
That's good.
Yep.
108, check one for.
Roger, we'll jump off. I'm back in with a crash report.
That's on the inside. We're gonna clean the inside of the window.
Amy 2424 says good evening everyone.
Good evening, Amy.
Six, Missouri, where you clearing my traffic?
Yes, I cleared you.
Amy 2424 says back in Texas.
Yes, I'm
Mets
back.
12 says, is it C notes shift?
No, we are back in Texas, not C note shift. Yeah, we're back to our regular scheduled program now. No more days off for silly dances.
Medic 6, you're cleared.
Mets 12 says after John killed it on the mic.
That's right. I just had to show him how it's done, man.
Mets 12 says now we know what John does if Pam gets mad at him.
Apologize quickly. I'm no fool.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says I saw John Felak's video of you. Ha ha ha, you can dance. Message says, does Texas allow dancing?
I hope it probably is a crime. Hey, we had fun. We did have fun. If it happens next year, I'll go again. I did realize that because I'm streaming more on the other platforms, not many people on YouTube, none of the YouTubers know who I am really. I've been doing this a long time.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says who showed up.
Oh, I'm afraid I missed a name.
Mets 12 says when the bar closes on the weekend in Lake Jackson, I think you should take over the block and sing.
Take it over? Okay, all right. Well, the only problem is every bar that has karaoke, I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed at any bar that has karaoke, so they kick. They've all banned me because they don't like my videos.
Okay.
Wax Hustler 80 says IDK Pam said yesterday now we know how John stole her heart, so he must have busted a move to get with Pam Law. Mets 12 says or a block you should have a watch party.
Yeah.
Vegas_local says karaoke machine needs to be added to the wish list.
There you go.
Texas Man the Legend says he has a OnlyFans moment with James Madison. Big Dave BCTX says next up on John's karaoke list, Missy Elliott, Work It.
One night I was at a place and there was kamikaze karaoke. That's when someone else picks a song for you. And someone picked Like a Virgin for me.
Gunnisage says I only get banned from karaoke because of my singing.
Someone picked Like a Virgin by Madonna for me, and I did it, complete with dancing and everything. I wasn't gonna punk out.
54-7, back in the city.
Lil Donnellan says I could get you in Bodega. I am sure. We can bring our own Caraco.
You're supposed to be night-night. You have work tomorrow. Don't make me turn your iPad off.
Texas Man the Legend says like a virgin, have you been reading my journal? Wax Hustler 80 says I bet Pam thinks no one caught that comment but I did law. Lil Donnellan says I know, it's hard to go. Lil Donnellan says LOL. Gunnisage says Richard Cheese does a great lounge version of Like a Virgin.
That was a song they picked for me, so I did it. And that's why I don't drink anymore, people.
Wax Hustler 80 says, did you get with Pam to the Like a Virgin song?
No, I don't think
Lil
so.
Donnellan says, okay, got to go, bye.
Bye. Have a good night. I'm just messing with you. YouTube, if you are a member, your voice will now come out over the speaker too. I know that some people think the voice is kind of annoying, but that's the only way I can safely read the chat and drive around my town. I'm not going to drive around town being a danger to myself and everybody else by reading chat. We used to let everybody talk out the speaker, but of course trolls took advantage of that. So if you are a member,
12 says you should just turn it off on YouTube asking for a friend.
No, YouTube. Don't be nice to YouTube, Twitch. Be nice to them. I see some streamers do it, and it makes me cringe every time. Like you're gonna run into somebody.
Wax Hustler 80 says you seem fun when you drink. I laughed my ass off. Texas Man the Legend says I saw Armed Fisherman, Joe Cool, Leroy Truth, Long Island Audit, Harvey Freebird, James Madison, and NC Tyrant Hunter. And of course John MFN Gray.
That's right.
Fearless Mar 23 says, hey John, how are you?
NC Tyrant Hunter
says the voice isn't annoying, just the things I type. Watch N50 says, why the beef with YouTube?
No beef with YouTube. They're just playing. They just think it's funny they can fight between platforms.
4626,
Michelle 210 says 4. Texas Man the Legend says, what were you saying about NC Tyrant Hunter?
He did not make it. The rest of the list kind of sounds accurate. Galveston Island Transparency.
Texas Man the Legend says, I thought I heard his voice. Can't miss his voice.
Did I miss him?
Mets 12 says, where you the only one from Texas there, John?
No, the whole
Wax Hustler 80 says, I say 5 Michelle Law.
I don't think I missed him. Now you got me questioning. Did I miss him? There's no way. There wasn't that many people there.
Will Ben 157 says, hey everyone.
Hey.
Will Ben 157 says, happy Monday. Texas Man the Legend says, pink magic camera.
Oh, pink magic camera, yes, yes. J-Town Press. First Amendment protection something
Michelle 210 says law.
First Amendment protection something.
I'm clearing the rest of the area of SM 1301, camera 580, 1301, camera 580.
Will Ben 157 says, how are you doing, John?
Shooting out the windows. About 7 shots total. Went towards
Texas Man the Legend says, First Amendment Protection Agency.
Thank you.
Mets 12 says, oh, I remember pink magic camera from Dallas Wright.
Yep.
That's clear.
Texas Man the Legend says, the guy with the Corvette.
Yeah. Oh.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, did I hear that right?
I'm rewinding to hear it again. I'm pulling over here.
I'm clearing the rest of the area of SM 1301, camera 580, 1301, and camera 580. Pointed by the car with a modified exhaust was shooting out the windows. About 7 shots total, west towards Highway 35. I don't know what he was shooting at.
Maybe at that way, 2004, black Nissan sedan. That's clear.
Okay. 4626, you can just go to proposal line.
10-4. 26, that's clear.
707, can you show me 10-6 at City Hall for a moment?
Big Dave BCTX says West Columbia area.
Yeah. Thank you.
46.
And tons more little. I'm just a little guy. I'm not big. Those guys have hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
Yeah.
I don't even think most of the people knew who the hell I was. I mean, the old timers did. John did. Joe Cool did.
Texas Man the Legend says I follow everyone that was there.
Yeah, no. They most of them don't know who I am. I'm only big in my own little town here. I also don't edit a lot of videos, so.
Mets 12 says your John MF Gray put some respect on it law.
That's right.
Kakasper says they do now.
Probably do. Probably do.
Texas Man the Legend says was honor your oath there.
No.
Can you go ahead and notify 230?
205, go ahead and notify 230.
Oh, yeah, stand by for your last page.
If you see lights include, let me know.
Lincoln Victor Tom 3894, Lincoln Victor Tom 3894, maybe at that way 2004, black.
66 year old male who fell, needs a lift assist. He's going to be about 245 pounds. He's at 1611 North Avenue Q, 6011 North Avenue Q. First call, first home, prefer out 2206. 632, they're going to be 2 en route.
205. Can you go ahead and notify 230? That's correct.
I'm looking for this.
Attention Freeport EMS, attention Freeport EMS. There's a 66-year-old male who fell.
Mets 12 says, bad boy, where are you? At John M.F. Gray is looking for you.
At 1611 North Avenue Q, 1611 North Avenue Q. First call for Tom Super out 2460.
Michelle 210 says 6.
They're going to be making contact with 423's personal cell phone here shortly.
Check apartments. Anybody see Clute in your Clute PD in your apartments?
Mets 12 says, what you eat good for dinner?
I ate a big lunch. Potatoes and sausage, stuff Pam had made while I was out of town. It was really good.
Texas Man the Legend says, I think Clute PD needs a visit from Otto, Harvey, James, and the rest of the McKinney bunch.
It would be fun.
632, they're going to be 2 en route.
That's correct. 906 en route, emergency traffic. I don't know, it's going to be en route, not emergency traffic, just this.
449.
In Chaco County, supposedly there was a GSW on the beach about 3 hours ago. Can you see if there was a name associated with that?
Texas Man the Legend says, and Domino's is right around the corner. Easier pizza delivery.
Making contact with 423's personal cell phone here shortly.
What do you think?
And already there, they're going to be making contact with 423's personal cell phone here shortly.
What do you think? G building secured.
Clear.
Love the caller.
Hi.
1-864-2295 1864-2295.
39.
49 hours, 150.
Big Dave BCTX says, sounds somehow related to the GSW victim, person out at Surfside area.
Yeah, I think I know where the stop is. That's where we're going.
24, 74, 29, 73, 24, 74, 29, 73. 707G building secured. Pressure 24, 74, 29, 73. 24, 74, 29, 73.
Mets 12 says nice stop.
Thanks.
Vegas_locals says show of 1,000.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Vegas_locals just cheered 1,000 bits.
Vegas, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits.
Mark the Mad Shark says cheer 1,000.
With another 1,000,
Stream
thank
Elements
you.
says Mark the Mad Shark just cheered 1,000 bits.
Mark, thank you.
PCFO 1105. Control fire, extinguish all units back to service.
I see you. I see the message.
TikiCat 1961 says Cheerwell 100, Cheerwell 100, Cheerwell 100, Cheerwell 100, Cheerwell 100, Cheerwell 100, Cheerwell 100. Stream Elements says TikiCat 1961 just cheered 700 bits.
Thank you, TikiCat.
Bio Preppers 1 says Big Brazoria County hugs.
Thank you for the hugs. Thank you, TikiCat. And the hugs. I guess the humidity is back.
Michelle 210 says sending moonwalk from Kick.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
707 A30 lower secure.
Thanks for the moonwalk.
Kikisper says yes, humidity coming back. Michelle 210 says no problem.
Nine 45. Where are y'all located?
Michelle 210 says -4.
Sir.
Oh, man, you can show me the park.
Yeah, well.
Yes, sir. I have no further information. She disconnected and asked for an ambulance.
Go ahead. I'm speaking to a couple of people out here. They're trying to get the owner of that vehicle.
Yes, sir.
What's the next one? What was that one back there? I don't see him.
2:30 in service. You're out. Okay.
I'm pretty much a Whataburger. If you want to check the parking lot. Caller was calling from Austin Road advising that she was at Whataburger.
Stream Element says Clapperclap just cheered one bit.
Stated that there was a Hispanic male out in the parking lot causing a scene with his foot.
Thank you for the 1 bit.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I need to show me in the parking lot.
Clap. Clap,
Yes,
clock.
sir. I have no further information. She
Clap, clock.
disconnected
Thank
and
you.
asked what her name was.
Go ahead. I'm speaking to a couple of people out here. They're trying to get the owner of that vehicle. Yes, sir.
Lion Preppers 1 says we heading that way.
No. I was looking for this stop over here in Lake Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's no issue.
I think they're done.
No.
I'm back in. They've moved the car. Where? 118.
19, right?
I guess you're not for 12. There's going to be a complaint in the lobby.
Said he was at 2004 in that way, but I didn't see it.
At Axing Jack says missing who?
For speed line, you can be clearly accept full ER separation from the ramp.
Careful.
I was missed a stop. I was too late. What is it, like 112% humidity?
7507, I'm back in. They've moved the car.
Road closed. Detour. Let's go with this detour.
Last name Whaler, Charles Union, Edward, Lincoln, Adam Robert. First name Zach. Zebra,
5581.
Henry. 26205. Clear for second.
Alright.
Can I get the next record of detail to the sheriff's office?
Same last name, first name Greg, George, Robert.
Gunnysage says let's get milkshake.
1993.
10-4.
Okay.
Said there was a detour this way. Okay. I see another sign up here. I think. I know where I'm at now. They found a vehicle. They're going to tow it to the sheriff's office. They think it was related to the GSW they were talking about earlier.
Shakespeare says 95% humidity.
I knew it was something up there.
First name Zach. Zebra, Adam Charles Henry.
It's horrible.
2005. Clear for second.
It's absolutely horrible.
07, do you have Bucky's on the business check? Same last name, first name Greg, George, Robert, Edward, George, 3/13/1993.
Smart 23 says, are we headed to the sheriff's office?
No. I was just saying they're going to tow a car there, so.
Claston 72 says, hi John, how are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
07, do you have Bucky's on the business check? Thank you.
Claston 72 says, glad you're wonderful. I am okay, thanks for asking. Vaccine Jack says, hey, it's my favorite mod. Michelle 210 says 12. Texas Man the Legend says stop flipping them off, John.
It wasn't me this time.
Stream Elements says Justin K's photo 2 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Riker_X just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says J for Steve 1 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Datadudin just subscribed. Stream Elements says Bubbly_Salad just subscribed.
That's a lot of subscriptions. Thank you. Who gifted those? Thank you for the subscriptions.
Texas Man the Legend says WLD Murders.
LD Murders, thank you so much.
WLD Murders 5 subs.
LD Murders, thank you so much. 5 gifted subs, that's amazing.
Shows host your location. Please some transfer.
Oh no, you can show that great subject icon.
Transport going to reservoir.
She'll be back in. Everything's there. Oh no, you can show that great subject nice stuff. Perfect.
Ready, John. There's excellent public sidewalk right in front.
Very good.
XVX Poopy XVX says hello everyone.
Hello. It was yellow when I went through, guys. It was yellow then.
XVX Poopy XVX says, how's it going tonight? Any action?
Not really.
Texas Man the Legend says, we saw everything but say nothing.
There you go.
At Andy_M says it was pink.
It was pink, definitely.
Make one.
Hey, brother.
Transporting patient non-emergency to Angleton, UTMB.
I'm wondering, I might be stupid for doing this, and I may be wrong, maybe nothing. But I just saw this J&M tow truck leaving, and remember they asked for a car to be towed to the county, right? Maybe nothing at all. Maybe he's going to pick up some stranded old lady. But and this is the first time I've ever done this, so.
Texas Man the Legend says worth investigating.
You know? It could be nothing, absolutely nothing.
Joanne 8775 says, good evening, John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Good evening
Hope
to you.
everyone is doing well.
Wonderful. Good evening to you.
Oh, 9 clear north.
He doesn't have the little swamp buggy thing on there, so hopefully it's not on the beach.
Alright, 20 miles.
Joanne 8775 says, Legend, I had ready for some jokes tonight, lol. Texas Man the Legend says it's a trap. He's leading you to crab country. Joanne 8775 says, oh no, not Krabby Patties on the beach tonight.
It always makes me laugh because I'm always just imagining this little crab just conspiring against me.
Joanne 8775 says SpongeBob needs to keep his Krabby down under the sea law.
Let's do it.
Confirmation.
Yeah, that's a Lone Star RV and storage on suspicious activity. There's a vehicle inside the gate. We had a burglary a few days ago.
Texas Man the Legend says, I still think it was crazy that Mr. Crab was ready that one night we went to Surfside. He was in the middle of the road throwing the claws out.
And you saw him.
Michelle 210 says 3. Texas Man the Legend says Mr. Crab said, on site.
Go ahead.
Stream Element says the
Yeah,
homeless
the
man
Lone
just
Star
subscribed for 9 months
RV
in a
and
row.
storage on
Homeless Nana.
suspicious activity.
Thank you so much.
There's a
9 months in a
vehicle
row. We had a
inside the
baby.
gate. We had a burglary a few days ago.
We had a baby. 9 months. And you're gonna have to homeschool that one too.
We'll be out at Ashley Hilton in May. Sam John Boy 1599, gray in color.
The homeless Nana says, whoa, whoa. Don't start that rumor. Ha ha ha. Joanne 8775 says Mr. Crab was not nice that night at Surfside.
No, you saw
he
him.
Seems a bit angry law.
He's a little mad.
The homeless Nana says, oh heck no. 2 is enough. Texas Man the Legend says this is definitely crab country.
Definitely.
I feel the anxiety creeping in. Stream Element says la underscore underscore Miza underscore underscore just subscribed for 9 months in a row.
We had another baby.
The homeless Nana says, are you back in TX yet?
Yes, I'm headed to Surfside right now. Yeah, I'm in Texas now. We're back to regular schedule, guys. Regular schedule.
There's no radios turned down.
The homeless Nana says twins.
Twins. Thank you for the subscription, by the way.
You show baseball.
Joanne 8775 says them tiny crabs really scare me law. Texas Man the Legend says Mr. Crab gonna put all 10 hands on you. Joanne 8775 says them tiny crabs are mean haha.
Man, there was one that came right at me one night.
Everything appears to have four. They're moving some stuff inside one of the Conexes that are for storage here. You can step back in.
Yeah, we're definitely in crab country.
Texas Man the Legend says he always comes at us sideways.
I see what you did there.
Everything appears temporary. They're moving some stuff inside one of the
I'm gonna lose him here.
Connexes that are for storage here. You show me back in. Okay.
Texas Man the Legend says, how do you lose a tow truck? SMH.
It's up there.
Texas Man the Legend says, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
230-23.
Houston 2604, I have received confirmation on subject. Houston 2604, received.
Lifeline 2, East Base, Lifeline 2, East Base. Respond Methodist Hospital, Baytown, Hotel 223, the Herman PMC for trauma. East Base.
Fearless Mar 23 says, does Surfside hide from you, John?
Definitely. Alright, are we gonna continue this? Go up a little bit further.
Texas Man the Legend says, seems like it's more than it's worth.
Right.
Richard Bailey, show 1099 out of Connecticut, would not exercise.
Company follows 7. Be out on a business check at Colero.
I'll go one more entrance.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, just got here, what are we looking for?
We really don't know.
Smart 23 says, SMH, they hide you like KPD. Texas Man the Legend says, seems like a crowd.
Does seem like it.
Appendix first. Have Ian as lower side. It's going to be at 711 West 2nd Street, 711 West 2nd. Second call first zone. Freeway out 2247.
Alright, I'll give up.
Michelle 210 says 40. Michelle 210 says 40.
I guess we'll stop and check on Surfside though. They probably miss us.
7507, be out on a business check at Valero. Clear.
Well, that's rude. There's a big sign. I almost ran into it. It said...
Attention Freeport EMS, attention Freeport.
That sign said private drive, no turnaround. And I almost ran into the sign. That would be an asshole move.
Let me go first on Freeport on 2247.
Texas Man the Legend says typical John behavior.
Entitled streamers, that's how we are.
Gamerage_zone says, what did it say? John did it anyway.
I didn't use that driveway. I just almost ran into the sign.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, were you able to get out to Surfside when they found that woman who had been shot earlier today?
I just found out about it while I was live. I was not. I just found out about it. I think they found a car that's involved in it, and that's what we were chasing down, but allegedly involved. I still think that's where that tow truck's going, but what do I know?
Back in. OD so far. Here.
This is Pro 2233 on board, 03184.
Kickisper says it was at Bay Beach Road and Blue Water Highway. Texas Man the Legend says, John, have you ever seen a coconut crab?
Yes. On, what is... at that restaurant. Why can't I think of the name of the damn restaurant? Joe's Crab Shack. Or is that coconut shrimp? Might be coconut. I've seen a coconut shrimp.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, yeah, one message says that it's between Access 3 and 4 on County Beach.
Yeah, we should have kept going. That's probably what he was going for. Yep. that would make sense. He was going.
Texas Man the Legend says LOL. A coconut crab is huge. You don't want the smoke.
Looks pretty.
We'll be out in traffic.
Freeway information, flight number, please.
We'll be right in front of the drug center.
Flight number 6762, 6762.
Tom Mary.
Good morning, 150-64762. Patient for 73-year-old female, 82 kilos, with a sternum fracture, rib fracture. Please give us a last test with MVC. GCS 15, blood pressure 113 over 74, heart rate 89. Respiration 24, test 95%, 3 liters. Your personal lines are receiving blood.
Texas Man the Legend says they're about 3 feet wide and weigh 10 pounds.
Dang. Well, hopefully we don't have them here.
Anonymecoder says nice work, bro. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Hey, flight number, please.
6762.
Ambulance on last report. Do you have any officers that are in the area that are able to help us?
We'll be out in traffic. Go ahead. We'll be right in front of the drug center on North Valderas with Tom Mary Paul 29626. Tom Mary Paul 29626.
I don't see any Surfside cops.
909, can you public service dispatch?
Wait for a second.
Okay.
Ambulance on last report. Do you have any officers that are in the area that are able to help us extricate the patient?
43470111 3370111.
Long way. Coming towards you.
Flight 2, guys at Hotel 223.
Can you public service dispatch?
We might as well put the top down.
William Zebra Mary 4801. William Zebra Mary 4801. They won't be westbound and eastbound lanes.
JM is requesting that somebody meet him at Access 3.
Meet him at Access 3.
81 clear, 4205, we'll get him.
Just said J&M's at Access 3.
15205.
Good.
332 taking the Surfside exit. There's a vehicle going the wrong way. Somebody coming towards you.
Wrong way vehicle.
Houston, 604, checking your status. Proceed. I'm at 340, cancel. Help.
William Zebra Mary 4801. William Zebra Mary 4801. Let me westbound on the eastbound.
Disregard my officers.
What'd you see?
Okay.
Zero, I missed it.
1924, you go ahead, discharge. Gonna be clear and eligible expires 2033. Insurance confirmed. On that 2019 Ford expires September of 25. Yes, please. Located, they're going to be on the way to the east.
Or you can cancel. Help.
Alright, I don't see anything in Surfside, guys. I'm the only vehicle in Surfside that's actually driving.
Yeah, disregard my officers.
What'd you see? Thank you.
21 register.
Caution, strong currents.
Confirming good intoxicated.
1163.
Oh, 7. Go ahead. Located, they're going to be on the way to PD. Clear.
RFSD and just next up for boy Robert Williams 3899.
This wind is pretty strong. Feels great though at the top down.
74588. Console time 2259.
Confirming good health unintoxicated.
63, 5200, 1163.
We're transporting one patient, a CHI, or emergency traffic.
Lake City, can meet at Pensacola in 517, the 25-minute ETA service one away.
Alright, that's fine.
15, quickly. Insurance confirmed on a 2026 Kia expiration August the 27th. Houston showing eligible and clear.
Lower sector.
at the hospital.
We're gonna have those lanes westbound, about the border blocked off for a moment.
Gonna be a train up here or not? I hope not. Yay, no train.
I'm back in my unit with a warning. We escort these subjects from how to get into the westbound lane.
Oh, it's nice of them. I just realized the app was closed. Sorry, guys.
Connected to YouTube livestream YCANF6FKDYW. Connected to YouTube livestream YCANF6FKDYW. BC scanner says test. Will Ben 157 says always film 50.
Oh, he's always.
By 36, copy that suicidal subject.
Good.
707 Mill Road, 707 Mill Road. Her husband pulled a gun and pointed at himself.
Texas Man the Legend says John was just cruising by himself.
Just say Shannon the Carroll. Usually he's outside. They're all inside.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
35 to make you. 07, close to 90, text okay. Clear. Oh. 3536 72. Try to identify that he's been drinking since he got home.
Whipped Up Wishes says, hey y'all. Been a busy few days and I haven't made it on much. Hope everyone is doing well.
Doing wonderful. Thank you for coming by.
You're back on the road.
Sweet.
50 for 15 seconds. Okay, we're good. Quick.
Deal with my traffic. Stand by. SCT report shows both the hospital back in service.
Texas Man the Legend says, where are we? Why did John lock the doors?
I accidentally, the app closed itself and I didn't know it for a long time.
449, 423 coming.
David 808 County, probably 1042.
Anyway, thanks. Study SAE 705 Central, 707 Mill Road, 707 Mill Road in Anglican, stage for suicidal patient. SAE 705 Central, 707 Mill Road, 707 Mill Road in Anglican, stage for suicidal patient. Please clear on the floor. Texas William David Lincoln 5510. William David Lincoln 5510. Via GMC.
I'm monitoring that. Sorry about that. That is loud. But me going to something like that, if the guy's outside, I could actually escalate it. So that I don't want to do.
At Dino Vittorio 9249 says, hi John.
Hey Dino.
Nice to see you tonight.
Nice to see you.
Big Dave BCTX says, Bar X.
Can you choose a right in our house?
At Dino Vittorio 9249 says, hi everyone.
Hello to you, Dino.
At the Dollar General. It's been a vehicle parked out here for a while.
They were out here fixing up that hole when someone ran into the building earlier today.
Go ahead. Texas William David Lincoln 5510. William David Lincoln 5510. Via GMC. William David Lincoln 5510.
Texas Man the Legend says, did they say someone ran into a Dollar General?
Yeah.
That's fine.
They're fixing it today.
Mental health deputy en route.
Well, the people that were working on it were suspicious, but now they're not suspicious anymore.
Also, they've already left.
At Dean Vincent Music says, hello everyone.
She'll be back in. They were out here fixing up that hole when someone ran into the building earlier today. They temporarily passed it over some plywood.
3536, 72, 3536. Complete. Is now also armed. And there's someone else that's inside.
Texas Man the Legend says a drive-through Dollar General doesn't sound like a bad business model.
Also, they've already left.
Now everybody's armed at Bar X now. Don't do it, guy. Don't do it.
That's fine, please. Mental health deputies en route. There is no deputy on scene. They're just wanting to state patient does have a gun to his head. No ETA given. That's fair.
Okay. Minute one. Go ahead. Alright. Clear hospital back at first. Careful. Stop by 15.
Getting directions to 707 Mill Road, Angleton.
Oh, 7. She'll get to 4. Clear.
Use them for TMC 44 post 500
Flight 2 is actually lifting 400 TMC.
Mark the Mad Shark says, John, sing me a song before I open up the gym. Come on, let's be having you.
That song was brought to you by Crown and Coke.
At Deanne Vincent Music says there was a wreck here in Angleton today that had the main road shut down for a bit.
Clear hospital, like just.
Mark the Mad Shark says you became 21 again, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I did. You know what? I slept it off, woke up around 10, drove all the way from Florida to here.
So District 4, clear. Clear.
That's very new priority.
Mark the Mad Shark says hangover out of 10, be honest, John. XVX Poopy XVX says how long of a drive was it?
600 miles.
Texas Man the Legend says don't forget the unsung hero, your designated driver.
That's right. I wouldn't have driven. Even back in my, when things were really bad, I would rather get a PI than a DUI.
Texas Man the Legend says you put him in a precarious position.
Luckily, my driver was going to the same place I was.
Mark the Mad Shark says, yeah, you know your limit, of course.
Yeah. He was going to the same place I was, so it was good. I'm gonna go to Lake
Preppers. One says, whose car did y'all take raw?
He drove
Texas
mine.
Man the Legend says he was driving a sports car at night with film 50 plates from Texas.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He is the unsung hero. I told him, what can go wrong?
XVX says 626 days sober for me. After 20 years of drinking a lot of live.
Good job.
Patient is further report, GCS of 15, last blood pressure 104 over 57, heart rate 82, sent at 96% on nasal cannula, respirations 18 breaths, offloading.
I bet you feel a lot better.
8 minutes.
I bet you feel a lot better, you have a lot more money.
1.3, copy, 150.
XVX says thank you.
Let's go up. We almost went to crab country again. I forgot we can't go to Buc-ee's anymore.
At Deanne Vincent Music says next year I will be 10 years sober from drinking. This year is 10 years sober from meth.
Very good.
At Dino Vittorio 9249 says hi Jennifer. Ben 157 says 66 days till Christmas. XVX Poopy XVX says also quit smoking cigs January 2nd this year after smoking for the same amount of time. Decided if I can quit one, why not quit both?
Yeah. Wish I could do that too. On my list of things to do.
Texas Man the Legend says go to Spirit Halloween and get you a fake mustache. Buc-ee's will never recognize you.
They'll never recognize me. Yeah, that we were on the right track with that tow truck, by the way. They said show J&M.
Will Ben 157 says 42 days till my B-Day.
Oh, I probably won't remember that. Yeah, we were on the right track following the tow truck.
And I'm supposed to be wearing khaki or white colored shorts, white colored shirt. And my husband's locked all the doors, locking them open.
With the light on, she's walking towards you. She's next door, south.
She walks every day.
Will Ben 157 says I lose my sub October 27th. Texas Man the Legend says B-Day 50. Happy birthday, John.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says Texas Man the Legend just shared 50 bits.
Thank you for the 50 bits.
Bobby 95 says Black Mail to your 20. Mileage is 13654, 13654.
Kill your lights and sirens. Yeah, that's why I'm monitoring this situation over there. I don't want to escalate it though.
46, we're actually about 15 minutes.
It's 17 minutes away. 15 minutes until the mental health deputies get there.
He was going to be mental stabilized, so it seems like she might be having some type of
Clippers 1 says there has been more mass QQ in the last month, Atlas 2 a day in the USA. Big Dave BCTX says sounds like he barricaded himself inside the house.
He's actually outside the house, and that's why going would make it worse. He's actually outside the house. The wife's kicked him out of the house.
$49 recommend pickup.
Different you can show us in that one.
They've called for mental health deputies.
230. Bobby 95 says Black Mail to your 20. Mileage is 13654.
Big Dave BCTX says okay. Thought I heard he locked all the doors.
No.
Maybe she did.
She did. She locked all the doors.
23 says can we go to that call but stay back a little and monitor from a distance.
I'm monitoring from a distance right here. Like just my mere presence might make it worse, but we'll mosey that way.
Furious Mar 23 says lol, great answer John. Texas Man the Legend says that's too dangerous of a situation, in my opinion. Big Dave BCTX says it's likely gonna be a large police presence.
It's gonna be. Here's the thing, like I could upset the guy. I could upset the guy worse. Does that make sense?
443 Alien comes not clear.
And that I don't want to do.
Then you're 72, check the back of the house. There's nobody on the porch.
Oh.
Okay.
No one on the porch? Maybe they can't even find the guy.
45597592, repeating 45597592. That's going to be the caller.
That's how much leaving.
I'd say that's 2 minutes out and 40 minutes under traffic.
BCTX says, yeah. Definitely don't want to be where he can see or hear you.
Yeah.
Soltero Rider 357 says, I trust your instincts, John.
Yeah, I mean, people know me, and they know what I do, so. Also, I would never want someone showing off for the camera, right? Because that could be another thing they could do.
Ambulance 909, current
Big
hospital.
Dave BCTX says if he's intoxicated, he won't be in his right mind.
Yeah.
There's no head service for the supplement.
The 442 comes back clear.
I'm sorry, the caller on one.
Okay.
It does not get time to contact.
I'm not. Ready for name and date of birth. 52. Ready to be Kimberly. And that's how it's leaving. King, Ida, Mary. We're leaving. I'm going to add notes. Brian, George, Robert, Ida, Mary, Edward, Sam. Airport 22873. She's putting the dogs in the gun up.
Putting the dogs in the gun up.
June 28, 1973. 05. She put her gun on her bathroom counter.
Will Ben 157 says I am going to head out to bed because I got school in the morning and I got no sleep last night.
Good night.
Will Ben 157 says because I keep tossing and turning like I slept for a little bit, then I woke up at 1, then I fell asleep again, then woke up at 5, then go to sleep and I woke up like 740.
Sounds like my sleep schedule.
First name's going to be Kimberly. King, Ida, Mary, Boy, Edward, Robert, Lincoln, Young. Last name is Brian. George, Robert, Ida, Mary, Edward, Sam. Date of birth, June 2873. What's the date of birth? June 28, 1973. 6 is Sam, on track.
Will Ben 157 says have some good stops tonight, let me know in the Discord chat.
Alright.
Will Ben 157 says like stopping at stop signs and stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
It's clear. I'm not real clear for EMS.
Alright, they're gonna bring EMS in.
EMS not needed.
EMS is not needed.
Oh, no.
Will Ben 157 says I am going now, good night and Pam and everyone.
Good night. Well, Ben.
Texas Man the Legend says be cautious, you're heading into deer country.
Definitely.
Okay. That's very good.
3536, we'll let them know we're about to pull it next to them.
Alright, so that situation de-escalated.
660, I'm on drift.
43 checking. 616, please.
EMS is clear.
Medic 36. Medic 36, just received a call from BCSO. They advised to disregard. That's clear. Back in service. Clear.
Yeah, clear for EMS.
Medic 36, back down and clear.
Clear, thank you.
Yeah, I want to disregard. That's clear.
Big Dave BCTX says MHMR will take it from there.
Yeah.
Oh, 43 checking.
443, I'm good.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Dutch Trucker _NL.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Fanatics BG says, did you really just follow a tow truck for an hour?
No.
Texas Man the Legend says, decided to go to the big city. I see.
Yeah, we're in the big town. No, I did not follow a tow truck for an hour. We gave up on that probably an hour ago.
Texas Man the Legend says glad that Bar X called to escalated.
Me too. Sounded like it was ramping up, it was getting bad, and then it all came to what we hope is a peaceful resolution.
Texas Man the Legend says the did say M's wasn't needed.
Right.
423, call came in at 2156, 2156.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says Kevin Vaughn is a new member.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you for becoming a member on YouTube.
At Kevin Bondi 01 says thank you for your time keeping us entertained.
We're okay.
I don't know if I did very much of a good job at that tonight, but thank you so much for becoming a member.
423, call came in at 2156, 2156.
But it's Monday. And Monday's doing Monday things, which is nothing. We are definitely in deer country right now.
Stream Element says thank you for following Smokey90.
Smokey90 with the follow, thank you.
About 36.
Discard.
Michelle 210 says 49.
firearm.
Red.
Glock 9mm, serial numbers. Tom X-ray 976.
Okay. Can you go by that downstairs?
I'll meet you in front.
ECSO 2964.
Go ahead. 2964.
Go ahead and show me off duty. Next coverage, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Andrew R8377 says, "Hey John, there's 2 cops at the Walgreens, include next to the old Jack in the Box."
Gotcha. Thanks.
1509. I'll meet you at the front.
9 to 15, that was room 35, correct?
Traffic.
15, go ahead.
Victor George Young, 3299. Victor George Young, 3299. Gold. Eastman, I believe. Parking lot of Walgreens.
That's what he just said. Parking lot of Walgreens. See, this shift is not. This shift does use the addresses. It's not definitely not C note shift. I don't know who was working yesterday. So I don't know when they switch.
Michelle 210 says 1.
Nine to 15, that was room 35, correct?
Sure, confirm on the 2016 Toyota expiration April 26th. Passenger or certified showing eligible, sir.
213 Corporation. Insurance confirmed on a 2016 Toyota, expiration April 26. Garcia had a Surfside showing eligible and clear.
Alright, that's the return for the stop we're going to on Walgreens. Everything came back clear. We'll probably be over with by the time we get there.
Andrew R8377 says they've already left John.
Yeah, I figured they would. That's alright, I was going that way anyway. That's where the palm trees are.
G30 and 94 with 95, look at A1 please.
Underscore 991 says palm tree time.
Definitely. Definitely palm tree time.
Okay, 0530. 0530.
Maybe I'll get something to eat.
58 survey 1.
So I want Whataburger? Or, no, let's go to McDonald's. I want McDonald's.
449, please contact clear to Jacqueline Ramirez and Gregoria.
Yeah, they don't look very busy. Don't do a car.
G30 at 94 with 95, look at A1 please.
Oh, I should have used my app.
230 ending mileage is 13673. 13673.
Welcome to McDonald's. Will be using McDonald's what today?
Nope, not today.
What would you like to order?
I'd like 2 double cheeseburgers. Without ketchup, without mustard, add mayonnaise. Medium fry. Make it a large fry.
Not a medium?
Not a medium, yeah. Let's do a large.
449.
And that'll be all.
How would you like the burgers again? I'm sorry.
Without ketchup,
7455.
without mustard, and add mayonnaise.
Okay, no mustard, no ketchup and mayonnaise?
Yes.
Okay. Pull it to the window, I got you.
Okay.
Soltero Rider 357 says please tell them their sign is off.
Now which window? This one?
Bubba the big truck guy says John's a large guy, he needs large fries. 903 print guy says do you not want a microwave chili dog from the Chevron?
No. How you doing, man?
What? That was a... Oh my gosh.
No, don't eat like I do at night, guys. Don't eat like this. It's really bad for you.
Really wrong with that burger? I'm just gonna exit out the app and see if it gives me more.
Thank you.
Bubba the big truck guy says, hey guy, we are trapped in the trunk, help
There's
us.
no one in there. No one in the trunk, man. That's what I'm talking about. Tell them their sign's off. Which sign was off?
Bubba the big truck guy says, hey person, we are stuck in the trunk being held hostage.
There's no one, the window's not open.
Soltero Rider 357 says the outdoor tall street sign.
Oh, that one. Gotcha. Thank you. Have a good day. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Watch.
Tony de Almeida 3 says, hey person, John has us stuck in the trunk and we can't get out.
What are they doing?
Bubba the big truck guy says, well, I didn't time that one right law.
It's too fast. What are those two doing? Silly roaches?
Bubba the big truck guy says that's not a good sign, might have some extra protein in your burgers. Soltero Rider 357 says they should get a room.
They should get a room. That's right. It's a family show. It's a family show.
Tony de Almeida 3 says, damn disgusting.
They're inevitable outside in Texas.
Tony de Almeida 3 says, party one, 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 party one. Stream Elements says Tony de Almeida 3 just cheered 12 bits.
Thank you so much for the 12 bits, Tony.
Bubba the big truck guy says mine done work that well when it's cold outside law.
Unfortunately, that was the most exciting thing that's happened on stream tonight, probably. I meant to say fortunately. Hello. Alright guys, make sure you always check my website and Discord. I do announce when I'm gonna go live. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, the bits. We got a member on YouTube.
Bubba the big truck guy says, so you're saying it's been pretty quiet.
I can say that now, yes. My shift is ending, so. Make sure you watch the website and Discord, bc-scanner.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Thank you for the subscriptions, the memberships tonight. We will see you guys a little bit later on today. Tomorrow. It's 2 minutes till tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Takes me a second to end the streams.
MS Girl 82 says GN. Soltero Rider 357 says see you soon.
See you soon.
7507.